Hey guys, so today we're gonna actually go into a review, which is only about 90 days late, of the Lunarskies Cosmetics and Blondetaki collab palette. The palette is actually called Anime Dreams. I will have to double check how much it is because honestly at this point I forgot. I'll put the US and the Canadian right here. But I bought it with the lashes, and yeah, we'll get into a lot of what happened as I put it on, because this isn't gonna be a tutorial. And I think I'll try and do a 3 looks 1 palette with this. But yeah, so I've primed my eyes white because it is a very colorful palette, and often with like shades like this you have to use a more white base. It works best for these shades. So yeah, that's why we're doing that. But I believe I bought this April 4th of 2020. I think we're gonna start with the shade Sip Boy. So it's that red. But so I bought this. Oh, that's nice. Okay, that's really promising. But I bought this April 4th. I don't know when it launched. I forgot those details, but I was really excited because I've been following Lunarskies Cosmetics since like last year, and I always wanted to try their stuff, but I kind of waited out to see like something that like really caught my eye, because shipping to Canada is expensive for all indie brands, not just, you know, this one. So anyways, I bought this on pre-order. So I knew it was gonna take a little while to get to me. I believe it was like May 9th and April something was supposed to ship out. Mine didn't ship in the April. And so I messaged the owner and I was like, yo, it didn't ship. And then she's like, oh yeah, the next shipping like batch is May 9th. Sure, okay. You know what? I bought it on pre-order. I didn't mind waiting a little bit. May 9th comes. May 9th rolls around to May 18th-ish. And because I had bought a palette not just for myself, bought it for a friend, Blondetaki, aka Adam, I was like, yo, where is this? And I never got a message back on that Twitter message, which, okay. I mean, to be honest, I'm really not that upset. It's whatever. Even big brands, you know, fuck up their customer service, or like forget to answer a message. It happens. People run businesses. We gotta understand that. But it didn't ship until like mid-June, and I understand that like she didn't get the batch that she was expecting because of COVID, and I really do want to understand that, like, but I don't know why you would sell like a batch that you don't have, especially when there were already problems in April. Like, we knew that there were shipping problems starting March, never mind April. Like, I would have set a cap on the amount of pre-orders. That's where like she got in trouble with the with everyone getting upset. And you know, unfortunately the beauty community has been scammed time and time again by fake indie brands. Billux. But we live and we learn. So I think a lot of people, and that's the thing, she wouldn't address these, and I I'm loving this brand so far. Like, I'm loving how everything's looking. But she didn't address things until she already knew they were late. Like, she didn't come out May 9th and be like, hey, you know, like, we've ran out of pallets, we oversold, our next batch won't be until XYZ. But she also didn't email the customers. Like, that's the thing. When you have something like that happen, where the customers don't know ahead of time, you should be emailing your customers and the customers who bought this pre-order saying, hey, this is late, because things get missed on social media. I don't know how I can stress that enough. So next we're gonna go in with Quirk, this orangey shade. And again, this is not me taking a shit on the brand or anything, but you need to have your ducks in a line for that one. Like, I would have understood if there had been an email sent out stating, hey, something happened, we're not getting those orders that we thought we had out. But instead you had to go look through social media. The brand has since said that they will no longer be doing pre-orders because of what happened. And you know what? I'm really not that mad. It just kind of sucks that it was like, you know, my first experience with this brand, and especially for a influencers collab, like, you know, like, I don't know. I don't want it to seem like I'm taking a shit on this brand. I would never want to take a shit on an indie brand. It's not fair to them, but I think the most difficult thing was to watch her get like chargebacks. But at the same time, like, if your customers don't know what's going on and they've been waiting, like, I waited 70 days before my pallet shipped. 70. And they don't know what's going on, and you haven't emailed them, and they may have missed the social media post, of course they're gonna file chargebacks. Like, I mean, I do feel for her. I think that's very hard to deal with, especially as an indie brand. But, like, I think she could have handled this better, and I think, and I hope at least, she's practice, like this was like practice, and she's like growing from it. And you know what, these are actually working really good. Like, they take a little bit of building, but I think that's also because, like, it's anime dreams, and I'm kind of thinking like Blondetaki kind of wanted to go in, like, not with light pigment, but like very buildable pigment. I don't know. Either way, I am able to build these up nice and easy. They're not getting patchy. They look gorgeous. This is actually, I'm really liking these. And I went in with these shades because I know it's kind of like a hard formula to like, especially a red, a good red. If you get me one, I will be your stan forever. Like, that's why I'm loving this so much. I think I'm gonna go back in and bring up the red a bit though, because like when I go like this, you can't see any. So I'll probably just go back in with the same brush that I was using for the orange. Just bring that more into the crease. But these are working gorgeously, honestly. Like, I did see someone give it a bad review, which makeup's gonna work different on every base, every person, every technique that you like to do. But so far, these are working gorgeously for me. You have to be a little patient. The pigment is not straight at the gate, bam, wham, in your face. But that's the thing, like, I think we've kind of gotten used to that. it's okay to need to build up a powder product. There is a difference between pigmented, overly pigmented, and not pigmented. This would just fall in the pigmented category, because like when you get too pigmented for an eyeshadow, it starts to have blending issues and you can't move that shade once you put it down. But I don't mind. That's a long-winded way of me saying I don't mind building up a shadow. It's as long as it builds up and it like doesn't take me 10,000 years, it's golden. Yeah, I'm really liking these actually. Like I might have to go make a new purchase when I get paid. But in other news, I'm actually moving. Probably the day or two after you're seeing this, which hopefully this will be up by Monday. But I am moving out of my dad's house into my mom's house. Nothing fancy. So I gotta pack up my makeup and hope it makes it all out there in one piece. And I also gotta make sure I don't like forget everything, because knowing me, I will get there and realize I left my brushes. That's who I am. You know, Sony told me I hit the brushes too hard, and that's why his break and they were the same, but I don't think I hit them too hard. This yellow, again, it just takes a little, it doesn't take work, it takes a little building. And if you want your shadows to be pigmented at the gate, be my guest. But I like being in control. I like being able to blend to my heart's desire. But that's really all we're gonna do with these. I just wanted to play with those mattes and do a little sunshine look. There is some kickback in the pans, but not a lot, like less than Anastasia Beverly Hills. But yeah, I'll be right back with like the rest of my face on, and we will get into impressions, I guess, and how I feel about this. So yeah, so I'm back, lashes, face done, and first off, shameless plug, East Coast Lashes, Style Attitude, which you can no longer get, but they have other great styles. You can use the discount code KEALEY, all caps. I'll link it right here. Not link it, I'll put it right here, but I don't earn anything off of it, just for a small Latina owned brand that if you'd like to support, yeah, you should really do that, especially because like the lashes are nice. I mean, look at that. But I'm gonna come really close to you. It might be awkward. We're gonna take a good look at this eye look. As you can see, there is no patchiness. Everything is blended nicely. It looks really good. Like, it looks really good. I think it looks really good on me. But if you're looking to support smaller brands because of the impact, especially on them because of COVID, I recommend it. I mean, I had a not so great customer service experience, but I mean, at the same time, I'm sure they were getting a lot of DMs. They were getting hit by all angles, you know, having shipping delays with a batch that they expected to come in on May 9th, obviously that didn't come. So while I had a bad, like, pre-order experience, like, I'm not gonna diss the whole brand because of that. I just think it's something that needs to like be talked about too. So if you are interested in this brand and you're interested in this palette even, first off, just they offer sizzle. But as for the shadow quality from the ones that I used, which I purposely picked a red because reds are hard to get pigmented and to get blended and to be like an actual red. Although this one is like a more pinky orangey red, it's pigmented, it went on, it no stick. I do think perhaps, I had a few people say this about this palette, you need a white base. I'll try it in my 3 Looks 1 palette to do it with like different colored bases, like more of my skin tone bases, which is basically a shade from white, but I digress. So we'll try that in my, and see if that changes it, which a white palette is gonna make it look, or not a white palette, a white base is gonna make it look more pigmented, but at the same time it can't totally save shadow. It's not a good shadow, it's not gonna show up either way. So there's nothing I can do but really recommend this brand and this palette. They have a lot of palettes actually, if you want to go and check them out. And yeah, I also will be putting one of these hopefully into my Christmas giveaway, because like Christmas is like 6 months away and that scares me. But yeah, anyways, we did hit 100 followers. I am deciding which brand I want to do the giveaway for, like, so it's gonna be a mystery box of makeup from one brand. So just hold on, it'll be in my 3 Looks 1 palette video. We'll announce the giveaway officially, and then you guys can enter. And yeah, I'm just really happy that we hit 100 followers. Didn't think I'd actually make my YouTube video. I didn't think I'd be sitting here doing this, to be honest. Even when I ordered this palette, which was April 4th, like, I didn't think I'd be sitting here reviewing this, and that's crazy. So I'm getting a little emotional, but like, I've grown so much. So, but yeah, I think I'm gonna actually end up recreating this look for my Instagram, because holy shit is it gorgeous. Like, I'm obsessed, and I wish I would have done this at night so I could keep it on, but I gotta go to bed. Peace.